If Jesus allowed bitterness in his heart,
Yes.
because of everything that had happened to him, they had spat on him, they had whipped him, you know, I mean, they had put a crown of thorns on him, they had
Yes.
made him carry this rugged cross across the city, and his body is just torn apart. I mean, nailed him on a cross. All manner of things have been said against him, things which are not true because he was innocent. If he allowed bitterness in his heart, imagine he would have died in vain, because he would not
Yes.
have been a pure sacrifice.
That's true. Then why go all the way with bitterness and grudges in his heart?
Imagine.
I admire Jesus.
What?
I admire. How do you do that? If it's obvious.
How?
It's obvious I'm not Jesus.
Yes.
I mean, just thinking about you're even going to the cross for things you've not done, things you never did, and the Father of all people is saying that that's His will for you. That you carry the cross, the issues of everyone else, all their bitterness, madogodanyo,
Yes.
their resentment, their strengths, their weaknesses. You've carried everything, sickness, pain, and he had. That's a very focused person.
Yes.
Where you just ignore. He just chose to ignore a lot of things.
Yes.
So that he could focus on this, put all his strength into being the redemption sacrifice. Yeah, not opening his mouth when he needed to open his mouth. He had the power to do that. That's what our pastor was teaching us yesterday. Where you have the power to redeem yourself from such a torture and you decide not to. Meekness is controlled strength, controlled power. Where you have he had the power but he didn't use it.
But he didn't use it.
Because that was not the time to use that power. He needed to reserve all the strength to actually go and be slain for all of us. And you notice it was one sacrifice for all. You don't see Jesus being slain every year.
No.
So he said, this thing, I have to hack this thing.
Yes.